Hi, I'm Jacque Alvarado with JC Realty.
And I'm Jeremy Williams with the Williams Group at Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation.
And we are in the middle of our Market Myths series that we're kind of dispelling some myths that folks have about the current real estate market. So today we're going to be discussing number 3, which I get so often, and it is, I'm going to benefit if I wait to purchase a home. And sometimes that is not necessarily the case, especially since we have seen inflation on the rise in all areas of the economy, whether it's your food, your gas, everywhere. And so naturally, home values are on the same trend. Jeremy, from a lender's perspective, what can you tell us about what that looks like?
Well, the biggest thing that drives interest rates, in particular, the biggest enemy to rates, right, with them increasing is inflation. So because we're seeing a ton of inflation in our market, stands the reason why we've seen rates on the rise. And so obviously with rates on the rise, that starts to deteriorate people's purchasing ability, or it increases the payment. But one of these things, as we're tying this all together with this series, is, buy versus rent. So I think when we're looking at that, it's really, really important for people to just pencil out the numbers of what it looks like if they're interested in a particular neighborhood, to be like, okay, this is what it costs. These are the market rents because of inflation or whatever we're seeing in our market. This is what it costs to rent in this neighborhood. Okay, let's run some numbers of what it costs to actually buy and what that payment would be, and then let's compare the numbers and figure out, what should I do here?
Yeah, exactly. So if you have your eye on a particular neighborhood or a home in a specific area, give me a call, reach out. We can connect and we can really take a look at, okay, this is what it would look like to own this home. This is what it would look like to rent today before they raise the rents. And then you can make that educated decision, not based on emotion, but based on the facts in front of you.
Yep, and the last thing I wanted to chime in with is, with inflation in the marketplace, you want to be an owner, not a renter.
Exactly.
Okay, because when you own that home, you're benefiting from inflation. You're benefiting from that continued appreciation in that home. When you're on the renting side and you're dealing with inflation, guess what? Those rents are going up next year. So it's one of those things where it's really important to get in sooner rather than later. And historically, when we look at values on homes, we know it's better to get in sooner rather than later.
Yeah, exactly. Use the equity to your benefit, not somebody else's.
You got it.
Thank you so much.